Here we are.
Yeah.
As we go, like, hello everyone, welcome
like
to the show. It's the Freaking After Dark show. Unprofessional. He's the most hated man in vlogdom. The most hated man in vlogdom.
Hey, I forgot I had a show today. Huh?
I think somebody commented last week on that weird fucker. That's what he said. The weird fucker. Who's that weird fucker? I don't know. Somebody said it. It was on YouTube. That weird fucker. That weird fucker.
Yeah, weird fucker. That yellow shirt guy or that red shirt guy or whatever he was. Yeah, but anyways, welcome.
Welcome to the show. Yes, the 20th show. Yeah.
20. And we have yet to be canceled or booted off of YouTube. So that's
not yet. We haven't been kicked off yet, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We ain't been kicked off yet. We keep talking nasty like that. They just might put an R rating on our ass yet.
Certain words could get us busted, and we've had some of those certain words before. Yeah. Anyways, but we try to run a good show. On a show, maybe not the cleanest show, but we already tell you that in the prehand of the show. It's an NC-17 show, so you can't be.
Yeah, because we show marijuana. Right. We talk about drug trade. We talk about, we talk about illicit pornography. We talk about, we talk about all kinds of shit.
We talk about my German Elvis clock.
Oh, German Elvis. Oh, now that's nice. That's nice. You're a hoarder, ain't you? You're a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm a collector.
You're a collector. Oh, there's a difference?
There's a difference.
What's the difference between a hoarder and a collector?
You say you got some old relics from the Navy last week, you said, and you said you'd break them out this week.
I didn't break them out. I don't know where they are. I tried to find them.
He looked about 10 minutes before we started, I bet you.
Yeah, I didn't even look then. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, see, now you aren't.
Look what else is in my reach. We got a Thor little Matchbox car. And then we got Thor's brother here, Loki. Got one of his too.
Yeah.
What's in this bin over here?
Well, I wish I could see him. I can't see him.
That's a Mustang.
That's a Shelby. Yeah, that's a Shelby.
Yeah.
Is that Hot Wheels or Matchbox?
That one is Matchbox. These ones were Hot Wheels. That's a Hot Wheels. And this one, look at that one. That's a nice one. What the fuck? I gotta turn my background off.
Well, that's what I was trying to hint to.
You're just gonna see the wife's sewing room behind me. That's how it goes. See,
that's a VW pickup truck.
Yeah, that's a nice one there. And that was the Thor car again. We'll show you that. See the Thor car?
It's a pickup. It's a Ford Ranger.
What else do we got over here?
Ford Raptor.
This one is Ultron.
Ultron, nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
So here we got.
Oh, what's that?
It's like a motorboat thing, amphibian boat, whatever.
Speedboat.
We got all kinds of stuff. Oh, look at this. This is if your friends come over and you went, hey, sit down, have a coaster. Don't fucking put your shit on my dirt table. Look, we got some Aussie coasters. I dropped.
Is that a blue dildo on the wall behind you?
Yeah, it probably is. No, that's some shit for sewing. That's the sewing section. Yeah,
that's like a blue dildo to me.
But I got so much junk. That nice car. Look at that.
All right, look at that.
Hey.
Doors.
What is it? A Mustang?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my older brother used to have all kinds of those cast metal.
Hey, you know what? I got one. I got a cooler than that. I got one. You want to see it?
Sure. I want to see it. Yeah, go get it. Anything to get him out of here. Elvis.
There's the king. You know, I just dropped my Harley behind the desk. But I'll get it later.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of stuff. Yes, I am a collector of idiotic things, man. I just I like stuff. I like preserving stuff and saving it from disaster.
Look at that, a
My-
57 Chevy.
57 Chevy. That's nice.
Are
This
the
though,
doors open?
this
The
would blow
doors
that,
open?
the doors off of that one.
The doors open like this,
Yeah.
and the hood opens.
That car,
Leslie,
that car's a prettier car, but this car would
and
blow
this,
that car off.
the trunk opens.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah, nifty.
Uh-huh.
Nifty gifty. So,
Yeah.
folks, if you're looking for something to buy for Christmas for the kiddos,
The
Yeah.
wheels turn.
the cast metal cars that they have for the kids today are much better than the crap that they sell made of plastic.
Oh, sure, sure.
Don't buy them
And
that
yeah,
crap.
no,
Buy them something that's gonna last.
It's metal.
It is metal. Even these little Matchbox cars and shit, they're never going to go out of style. And
Even
like,
though there's
19
lead in the paint, even though
1955 Chevy, used under license, it says here, made in China.
made in
Yeah.
China.
Scale 1/4.
don't suck on the paint.
Made in China.
I'm trying to find a year.
Don't suck on the paint.
It's a
Hey,
Jada.
let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's knee scab. Put the door of the vehicle in your mouth.
The door in my, no, it's too heavy.
Oh,
Hey, Jada Tofi. Jada Topes. So I have
nice.
to
It's
look
got a
that up.
guitar that
Oh,
lights
that's
up.
cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But you got all
Nifty
kinds of
toys. So let's talk about that for a minute. What's a neat gift? Okay, it depends on the age of the child. What's a neat gift to give them? I know that knee scab is not into this kind of thing, but if you were, what would be a neat gift for a kid?
I got one thing.
How old?
He's 9.
He's not.
Boy or a girl?
I got something right here that'll never go out of style and will save his life in the long run. You can always get it repaired. It's never going to break on you and get you out of something.
Zippo lighter. Nifty gifty.
I think a baseball glove for a 9-year-old.
That's a neat gift. Or a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And glove.
More glove. You get more use out of a glove.
This is not that generation anymore. It's not the 50s and 60s. I don't know how much
they don't go outside to play anymore. See, they don't go out to play.
That's why this is cool, because I'm an old fart, think old shit, and then you think new style stuff, which is a good cross. And Todd is in the middle of that. See, or
well, no, I gotta think that in this day and age, it's more like freaking video games or whatever.
Not even a football, dude. You wouldn't think of football or basketball, but no, I bought kids in the family and that.
Oh,
it looks brand new every time I see them.
I gave up football for a birthday, and they gave me a dirty look.
Well, also,
go out and play. Fuck.
In regards to that, though, you got to know what kind of kid he is, and then you're encouraging outside the fucking norm of the kids these days that are always
Visa gift card.
Visa gift card. Thank you very much. Get what you want, and that way I don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
That way I don't have to worry about it.
That's right. Forget about it.
What the fuck? Forget about it. Here's $25. Go jack off.
Go jack off. I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here, you little snot.
Go
You're lucky to get anything on. And if I had got you something decent that I thought was decent, you'd have just gave me dirty looks. So you know what? Here's $25. Go knock yourself out.
But you know what? I did that a lot. Is I bought my kids and other people's kids gifts that I wanted, because sometimes not just that what they wanted. I don't think.
Yeah.
That I thought were cool, and that's not cool. I guess if you wanted to buy gifts for kids, you got to really know who the kid is, like you said.
Yeah, and we always ask the parents. I've got 16 grandkids between my lovely wife and I. We have like 16 grandkids, and it's like you call them up and say, "Okay, what is this one like? What's this one into now? What's this one doing now?" that kind of a thing. So I don't know.
If you, I mean, you got that many by that time, it's like you get gift cards and you get
that's what I do
maybe
for the
not
out
just
of town
a
kids.
gift card, but I don't know. Like if my granddaughter, they're babies, my grandkids, but when she's a teen and comes up to me and says, "Oh, I want this thing from Victoria's, these pink underwear," no, I'm not going to buy you that shit. Here's a gift card. Go buy it yourself.
Right.
That's a good idea. I mean, but that's kind of, like,
cheapskate-ish.
Not thoughtful.
It's like buying them a lottery ticket,
Well, I don't know. Lottery ticket's a chance. At least you're getting whatever I give you, $100, $50.
Every Christmas, I go to the store. When we do our Christmas party at work, I go to the store and I buy like $31 fucking lotto scratch offs.
Right.
And I hand them all out to my fucking associates and everybody at work with a card. Merry Christmas, Happy Ho Ho, and they get a card. Last year, the chick in accounting won $500 on a card.
Well, that's cool. Now, see, that's different though. If you're buying lottery tickets,
I wanted to thank you. She was all happy and shit.
But that's different. If you're buying lottery tickets for your people at work, your friends at work, that's a nice, thoughtful gesture. Okay, but you're not going to get your child or your best friend's kid a lottery ticket.
No, that ain't going to happen. You give that to the parent.
Look
like that to the parents.
Well, you have to be 18 anyway, and then not to mention or to win anything. And if you could do that, you'd buy them 25 of them, or if they're $1 each, or the $2 kind for $24.
I think, like we said, I think you have to.
If I'm 10 years old, I'd rather have know the kid. I'd rather have 25
10 quick bits, 20 quick picks, and let it go with that, and say, here, good luck.
Listen, I'd rather have $25 in my pocket when I'm 9, 10 years old than to scratch off some shit and maybe get $2 out of the fucking
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree with that.
You get the quick picks. You could get the quick picks for $2 a piece, and get the 6 numbers, and the Powerball, and give them 20 of those or 10 of those, and say, here you go, that's $20 worth of numbers. And then he gets $3 million and goes, thanks, man. Thanks,
but if he gets $3 million, and then I'm his dad and his grandpa bought him the ticket, I'm gonna be like, bitch, this ain't your money. You ain't 18.
You ain't 18. It's mine.
Yeah.
I'll put some away for you. I'll put some in an account for you.
That's what I was saying. I mean, the kid don't get to, have all the money, but
then you get sued by your kid when he turns 18.
Yeah.
But money back, asshole.
If you're getting $600 or $400 million, and then your dad can cash it in for you, for Christ's sake. And I think there'd be plenty left over by the time you hit 21.
Not necessarily. If you get that shit when you're 8 years old, I can fucking spend some money in that little short time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I buy an island.
Yeah.
I'm buying a boat, an island, and a helicopter.
I'm moving next door to Richard Branson on his fucking island,
When you're 9 years old?
No, when my kid is I'm talking about the father.
When the kid is 9 and my kid gets a lottery ticket from Uncle Kneescab, and Uncle Kneescab gives him a lottery ticket, and the kid wins millions of dollars, 400 million, like it is now. Jesus Christ, I'm buying a goddamn island. No one in my family will ever need nor want ever again, ever.
If I was at $400 million, goodbye, motherfuckers.
Yeah, adios. No, I give everybody a piece of the pie, and I said, here you go. Now everybody sign this right here. Well, what's this? That's a non-aggression. That's a non-aggression treaty. That means I give you this money, but you never come to me for money again. Ever.
Just be quiet. You cough up the money.
I'll send them.
No, you're fucked.
All an Amazon gift card for like $10,000.
Whatever you give would be enough for anybody. That would be enough.
It should be. It would be. I tell you what,
if he won $400 million, if any one of us won $400 million, that makes the people around you so fucking jealous.
Oh yeah,
It really
they come
does, because
after
all of
you.
a
They
sudden we're
come
all on
after.
the same level, and now you're way ahead of me in one day, and that's a blow to egos, man.
I'm gonna buy a football team.
So that it would be a good thing if you bought the tickets for the kid. See,
Right.
It would be a good thing for
so
me, but yeah.
I mean, is it better than a gift card or a
Oh, how about
scratch off
just
or a baseball glove
a
or
nice Ben Franklin, a hundred
Yeah,
dollar bill, man.
$100 bill. If you don't have a lot of grandkids or a lot of kids around, and you only have one or two that you have to buy for, slip that kid a C note and see how much he loves you from then on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Uncle Free Ride. Thanks,
Yeah.
there, Uncle Knee Scab, for $100. Are you? And the parents go, "What the fuck, man? You bought me a toaster, you piece of shit. You got me a toaster and gave my kid a C note. What the fuck? Christmas is about the kids, right? Get the fuck out of
Right.
here."
Yeah. His name's not
well,
Free Ride, it's Free Note.
Get the hell out of here, Uncle Knee Scab.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uncle Crabtree.
Uncle Crab. Uncle
Uncle
Crabgrass.
Chester. Uncle
Yeah.
Chester Bowles.
Uncle Chester. So, anyways, this guy's. So anyway, this guy's driving down the highway in Nevada, and I pulled this story up because I was reading it online while I was at work on my break, and I was reading about this guy who got pulled over in Nevada by the Nevada Highway Patrol for supposedly following too closely behind a truck. But the guy, poor guy, happened to have he owed back child support for his ex-wife. And the reason why he was traveling to Nevada was to go through Nevada and into California. And then he was going to give his ex wife X amount of dollars. And it was going to all be cash. Here you go, bitch. Get off my back. Right? 39, 40 something $1,000 in cash. So they pull him over and they get to talking and shit. And he says, "Well, you don't have any drugs or, anything like that in the car." "No, you don't mind if I search?" He said, "No." He wasn't thinking anything of it. So they go back in the back and they open everything up, and supposedly the dog hit on the money. Okay, so they open the thing up and there's money in this Ziploc, in this hand satchel with the zipper on the top. All this cash, $40,000 worth of cash. Well, next thing you know, man, they're not charging him with anything, but they're confiscating his fucking money.
Right.
Okay,
They should be able to do that. That's
what
total.
the fuck is that all about?
Yeah, that's not shouldn't be allowed.
That's
I
fucking
mean,
criminal. That's fucking yeah, hell, that's highway robbery. Literally highway robbery.
yeah, that's what gives the police such a bad eye, black eye, because
I
it's
think that's
like
the
I've
part
said
of
in the
part of the
past,
police.
it's fucking uh everything's monetized. Everything is fucking commercial. Everything's open to make money. Even the police department it needs to make money. You know what I mean? And it's bullshit. The police department's not supposed to be there to make money. They're supposed to be there to police and to protect us.
That's it. That's it. That's all they're
That's it.
charged to do. Not build more jails. If your jails are falling apart, then oh fucking well, the guy's in jail, for Christ's sake. It's not the Hilton, motherfucker. It's jail. You know. So if a facility gets to be 25, 30 years old and the paint's chipping, well, put those fucking inmates to work and have them clean up the fucking jail and paint it. They gotta live in it.
What you got to do is you got to separate some of these asshole laws that are people are in jail for stupid fucking reasons, okay,
Yeah.
and get rid of those. And because and when it comes right down to it, should somebody be in there for smoking dope? No, they should not be in there for smoking dope. And
No.
a murderer, yeah, you go there. You belong there. You're a horse thief. They did worse in
Yeah.
the old west.
You're a child
So
molester, you belong
yeah,
there.
right,
You
right,
molest children, you belong there. The most heinous crime should be reserved for prison only. The
right.
most the most venomous crimes: murder, rape, molestation of a child, all of that stuff. Okay, let's go to prison. But because you get busted with a quarter ounce of fucking weed on your way over to your girlfriend's house, and you happen to have $100 in your pocket, and they're
Well,
going to
we're
take your
talking
money
about
and your dope.
Right.
we're talking about victimless crimes and victim crimes.
Correct. Correct. Go ahead with that. There needs scab. Go ahead. Keep
Yeah,
going.
you get these crimes that are just victimless and like prostitution and drugs and whatever. It doesn't, it's unless you're dealing in like fentanyl and you're killing guys. But then again, hey, they chose that route. But that's another subject for another story. But it's hey,
It's all
just
about the money.
if you rob a little old lady at the fucking ATM machine, then you deserve to be in a slammer, and it shouldn't be cute and funny, and it shouldn't be nice place for you. It should be a piece of shit hole that you got to
Yeah,
be
a
thrown
shithole.
into. Yeah,
Yeah.
and be taught a lesson like you don't want to go back there. But they
Yeah,
throw
make it.
these people in there, and they didn't hurt nobody. They didn't do nothing to nobody, and that's just outrageous,
And they put in the same prison with the hardened criminals.
Right, too, and
Right,
dangerous
which
that way
turns
for
them
them.
in return. See, this whole thing about the three strikes you're out back in the 90s, they were locking up guys for 20 years for a joint because it was their third fucking time.
Right.
For a fucking joint, they got 20 years
Yep.
in prison. I mean, no wonder our kids in the African American community are so fucked up. They
Yeah,
locked up all
Victimless
the fucking
crimes.
dads.
Yeah, but
Too
you
many
got to
victimless
understand too
crimes.
that I don't know what percentage of it is, but there's a great percentage of prisons in the United States that are not run by any government or municipality. They're run by private
Investors. And
companies. You know,
what they do, if they don't have room, the lesser criminals, I say lesser criminals, the less violent criminals, okay, are sent to these jails where the prison pays the jail X amount of dollars a day to keep them incarcerated in their jail
mhm.
because they're
and
out of room.
and they'll fucking make them like have violations so they could stay there longer, and
Right.
because that's they're now they're renting space there. We don't want to lose that rent.
Well, the criminals that do crimes against victims deserve that kind of treatment.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'd have a lot less people in the prisons if you did that.
Right.
You'd have a lot less people, fewer people, and the prisons wouldn't be as crowded as they are.
Well,
You'd only have
if they
the
didn't lock up,
badass. Yeah, the
if they
stupid
didn't lock
fuckers.
up a jaywalker and somebody with a little bit of meth in their pocket, you didn't fucking throw them in the jail for fucking a year and a half.
Or 5 years or whatever. And if it's their third time, it's a charm, man. You're gone. You're gone for
15
days,
years.
15 to 25. And then you come up for parole and say, well, have you been rehabilitated?
And
Fuck you, you're
you didn't
rehabilitated
even
by
hurt
then.
nobody. You didn't
Right.
even
Yeah.
hurt nobody.
Re, uh, uh, uh,
Are you protecting me from myself? How could
yeah.
you figure that's going to work?
But
Why are you asking if I've
the
been
only
rehabilitated
people
when
we
I
have
didn't
to
hurt
blame
anybody?
for all this is us ourselves as Americans, because we voted the wrong people in all these years. We
Oh,
voted
yeah.
the wrong politicians in. We've settled for a two-party political system that doesn't work. Two parties doesn't work. So it's our fault, not us here, but of all generations of voting is our
Right.
fault. We did this, and we put politicians in. We put fucking just idiots in there forever.
Forever.
You could find idiots in every fucking decade of politics. Idiots. I
Well,
mean,
I'm pretty sure they're saying that Biden voted on the worst things that anyone could vote on
Oh,
every
yeah.
time he voted.
Yeah.
So if he votes on something, you got to vote against it because he's always
right.
wrong. He's voted on everything that's turned out wrong
Well,
so
my
far.
question is do these people who make a lifetime career like Pelosi and Schumer and McConnell and all these guys that have been in the Congress and in the Senate for
and don't do
decades.
nothing and don't do shit.
They must have been pretty shitty at what they did before they became a politician.
Well,
Because
they must have
you know,
their whole
been
life is
teachers
or
they were
lawyers.
lawyers.
Most of them
They
were lawyers.
were,
yeah.
they weren't a McDonald's cook, burger chef.
No, they weren't. But the thing of it is I do agree you need leaders with some sort of intelligence. Okay, but
Right.
but having a degree doesn't always make you intelligent.
No, but being a lawyer and passing the bar, you can actually almost speak the language that they speak in the courtrooms.
Well, that's why most Congress people are former lawyers.
They speak a different language,
They do, and it makes sense. It does.
Whatever, and they got all these words that aren't,
Well, it's always about what's in my backyard. That's why these guys keep doing what they're doing. It's the people vote for their own people in their local. Now, if the senators and the Congress people had to run a nationwide election where the whole country decided who's going to be the fucking governor of, or the senator from California and the senator from, if the whole country voted on these guys, half of them would be out of a job. Most of them would be out of a job.
Well, it's easier to control.
They would be voted out.
It's easier to control local politics. I mean, people just think it's governors, this and that. Even in major city, the mayor's election is a huge thing. To become the mayor of New York City or the mayor of LA or the mayor of, that's a big thing. And another thing, I can't think, they're mostly idiots. Like fucking the mayor of New York right now, de Blasio, is a complete idiot. And
he's a moron.
Yeah. So I mean, they're idiots on all levels, and we voted them in, or did we? Did we? You're right. Does our vote even fucking matter?
Now, like I said, we're all a bunch of plebs, and we're just ordinary people. We're commoners, and what we say doesn't matter. It really doesn't. They don't fear us anymore the way they used to.
Well, they don't used to fear us because we're not together. They divided us on purpose.
They did it on purpose because that's way we're not all in the same fucking page.
When's the last time that in your history can you remember the world being so divided politically?
Never.
Like where it's the fact where I don't like you because you're this, and you're stupid because you're this. I mean, I've never been.
You're a racist because you're white.
Right.
You're dumb. You're dumb because you're black.
This is the most normal
black. Fuck
decade
you.
Ever.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things, man. It's just one of those things where we can't depend on our government to keep their hands out of our lives. Just stay the fuck out of my life and we'll get along just fine.
But you made a mistake in that statement. It hasn't been our government in a long time.
No, it hasn't. It isn't we the people anymore. Yeah. There's the elite and then there's the plebs. We're the plebs. And whether you've got a lot of money or not, you have a boat, you have a big house, you have a yacht, you have this, you have that. You're still a fucking pleb.
Yeah.
You're still a fucking pleb.
Plebs always fly first class. No. Plebs never can fly first class or sit in the box seats at the concert. And you just don't get all the front seats at the ball games. Plebs don't get all that. Plebs
don't
seats. Yeah, they don't get the game. They don't get the seats behind the dugout or behind home plate and be on TV all fucking day.
Behind the NBA bench.
Yeah, that's ordinary people don't get all that kind of shit. They don't get any of that. We're the best box, the best car on the rail on the train. They don't get all that.
Well, pretty soon that's going to come to fruition on electric cars. The plebs aren't going to be able to afford it. That's the whole fucking idea. That's the whole idea. They want to centralize us all. They don't want us living out in the country. They
Mm.
don't want us living in these small podunk towns anymore. They're shutting them down. Everybody's got to move to a bigger metropolis. And that's what it's all about. That's what this hyper uh, tube is all about, is narrowing down our options on where we can live and how do we travel.
Hyperloop.
Hyperloop. Have you seen this? This is
I told you.
insane.
I
This is
told
going
you
to be
about that.
huge. This is going to be, oh, you didn't tell me about that. We were already building one here in Missouri 2 years ago. It's almost done. They're moving, they've got a fucking Hyperloop from St. Louis to Kansas City in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
See?
300 and some odd miles
See what
in
I'm saying?
25 minutes. Now, these things are going to go nationwide, worldwide. These things are, if you check it out, and it's plausible, totally plausible.
Sure, I believe it's plausible
It's
nationwide.
probable.
I don't know about worldwide yet. That's if they go under the water or shit.
Well, they're doing one in Dubai.
Yeah.
They're
They
building
say
one in
it's
Dubai.
they
Yeah,
say
they
it's
say it's-
safer underwater. They say it's safer underwater.
Yeah. And you scream. This thing is 670, 680 miles an hour, almost 700 miles an hour. And you're screaming, and there's no friction. You're not touching anything. There's no rail. It's just like, you know, when you go to the bank and you got that tube that goes up and you put that little thing inside there, like that. That's the same principle.
And
Yeah,
it goes
that's-
faster underwater. For some reason, they say it goes faster underwater.
The water pressure. It's the fucking pressure. It's the air pressure inside the tube.
Yeah.
See a
And
submarine.
they can build it. They can build it on a huge ship and lay it down in the bottom of the ocean from right there, and just one pipe at a time, and just lay it all the way across to Japan.
Yeah, yeah. And they got
all the way to Hawaii.
Safest route. They can pick the safest route. Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. This thing is nuts.
Yeah.
It's like you're in this bottle like this, and it's sideways, and there's a bunch of seats and stuff in there, and you just go in a vacuum, like when you go into the office and you put in one of them things, and then you press the button and it goes up. And
nobody knows that anymore. That's like 50 shit, dude.
Yeah, well, they do it at the bank still.
Well, now it's with people in it, and they can shoot you at 700 and what? 620.
They think it'll be 687 miles an hour. It's almost 700 miles an hour.
They're building their site over there in New Delhi right now, and then we're gonna meet in the middle.
You can go from New York City to LA in 5 hours.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to use that's the elite system. You're going to be using the old shit.
Yeah, we'll be driving.
Right. They'll be using that.
But actually, they say the cost. We did an analysis. NESCAP and I went in and did an analysis. They said it would cost you for a 30-minute trip from Los Angeles to San Francisco, which is 30 minutes to get up there. It costs you $22.50.
Yeah.
And they estimate that over 600 million people use it in 5 years. So when you do 600 million times $25, you've made your money.
It's all solar powered, Guido, and it's flawless. You can fly these cars milliseconds apart at 600 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait a couple years till it's proven.
They've proven it. They're proving it.
Las Vegas will have one. You'll be able to ride on
Las Vegas does have one. Las Vegas has one.
Yeah, they just haven't finished it yet. It's not complete. So they've already tested it, and people survived it.
Someone's computer is malfunctioning there.
Well, they've had over 400 trials on it, and they finally went ahead with some people on it, and it worked like a charm.
Good. I wouldn't wish anything down, but you know what? I hate being in cars. At fast speed. I can't imagine being something that's going 600 miles an hour.
Yeah, and it can branch off too. Like say you want to stop off in Chicago, it'll go to Chicago, and or if you want to go to Texas, it'll go down this way too. And if you want to go from New York to LA, it'll go all the way down there nonstop, whatever you paid for. Or they'll have some stop stations where along the way where you can have a drink or whatever, and and this may be even underwater. I mean, and then another vacuum station behind that, and then
is your Bluetooth
Huh?
Is your Bluetooth on?
My Bluetooth's not on.
All right. No. Somebody keeps, you guys, one of you keep breaking up there. And it ain't me this time. I just
No, you locked up once.
No.
You locked up. Yeah, you got froggy. I think it's your background.
No, it's not my background. It has nothing to do with that. Just don't be jealous of my background. It has nothing to do with the background.
Okay.
I think it has something to do with the background. Every time you turn it on, whatever. If you like it, I like it.
It doesn't change anything. It has nothing to systematically do with it.
No. Right. No, you just locked up. That's all. You locked up for a second. I seen you.
You locked up too, though.
Yeah, but you're jittery voice right now.
But we just kept on going. We were fine.
I'm not jittery voice. That's you. That's the way you hear. You hear like you're under fucking water or something.
No, that's what you sound like. You sound like you're underwater.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your computer.
No, because I can hear him plain as day.
You can't hear me plain as day too, because mine, everything is working.
That sounds better.
No, I still have it on. The blur's just lying. See, I knew you were going to do that. The blurs. So the effects are still there. But anyways, this week is the last week without football.
Well, yeah, we go into football. Into football. Finally, football is here. Football is back. All right. And we've got brand new stadiums they're going to play in. They're going to be packed again. And, COVID's going to run rampant and people are going to die.
Thin out what we need.
For now.
It's thinning out the herd. What the fuck? I'll be proud to give up my life for COVID.
Yeah, I'll be proud. Yeah, back in World War II.
Yeah, back in the WW1.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Why would you be proud?
I'm gonna volunteer for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off on the mission.
On the what mission? To get another COVID vaccine?
Yeah, I'm gonna take every COVID vaccine they give. I'm gonna go get a Pfizer.
Might as well get
the Moderna. I already got the Johnson & Johnson, so that way I'll never die. I'm gonna live forever. I'll be walking around with a fucking it's Becky says it's shitty internet in Buffalo.
Yeah, no, it's not mine. I'm telling you, if it was mine, it would say it would.
But yours clears a bell now, my friend. I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you.
I'll tell you what, when we do the playback, the video playback, you will see, and you're going to say, dude, I'm sorry.
Okay, I will. If it's true, then I'll say I'm sorry.
It's true.
You sound great right now. You're awesome right now.
I've been awesome this whole show.
Listen to me. I think it's probably just our call, but it's not, it is jittering, but it probably won't when on the playback, okay?
No, it probably won't. You're right.
But it is now jittery. His voice is jittery as hell on our phone call. Maybe he needs to recall in and get on another. Yeah,
no, we're not going to do that. No, we'll leave him alone. Leave him alone.
So if we can't do that, we won't. We'll just suffer with the jittering. Okay. So sometimes you might have to repeat yourself. All right, but not all the time.
Repeat myself every time I talk to you.
I know, and it's annoying.
Every
I
time.
can't even get a word in because you got to repeat yourself so many times in so many different ways.
Well, we're gonna get on to another subject. So the idea
Hey,
of this guy
I
was
got
gonna
one. I got one. I'm gonna hold on. Excuse
okay,
moi. I
okay,
mean,
we're gonna
do you
you want
care?
to
Listen, hey,
dick
I got
pubic hair?
the
Is that
the
what you call?
song.
You call me pubic hair?
No, yeah, yeah. Okay, listen, Marmalades,
What?
the band Marmalades. What
Yeah.
song?
You did it backwards.
You mean what's?
Oh, what song? What song did they make that was a hit? That they're like a one-hit wonder, and
That's
it's
not.
like they're
That's
called the
not how the
Marmalades.
game is played. You sing the song, man. No, you did it wrong.
No. I'm stumping you. And last week I was Spiral Staircase, and you told me that you sang the song for me. And
Oh,
then
I did. Oh, you're right. I did.
I know I'm always right, but go ahead.
It's always right. Reflections of my life, dude. Come on.
You
How would somebody
refuse
not know
to
that
talk.
song?
Reflections of my life. All right, all right. What's your other one? Go ahead. Try and
I
stump him
got
again.
it.
Get 2 shots at it.
All right. Edison Lighthouse.
Is that Love Grows Where My Rosemary
Oh,
Goes?
man, I give up.
I'm telling you right now, Showcase. This guy is a fucking. He's got it all. He's got a
Hey,
fucking
free ride. Did you know those?
I
Free ride.
no clue. I had never heard of the
Well, the
marmalade.
marmalade took me a second. When you said marmalade at first, Lady Marmalade just stuck in my head, and I had to get that out of my head, because as soon as you said marmalade, it was like all I thought about is ooey, fakey, chaku, whatever they say, and I had to sit back a second and remember. But yeah, Edison
Yeah, you got
Lighthouse.
me, brother. You got me, brother. You got me.
I,
You got a brain and a half.
that was my
Free ride. That was awesome, man. I mean, now you know
I'm
the
telling you.
songs, don't you? You know the
Yeah,
songs, right?
yeah, I do now. I do
Mhm.
now. Yeah, I remember the song now. Yeah, fucking
Yeah, they
crazy.
definitely one hit
Fucking.
wonders. There's a lot of one hit wonders that I love. One hit wonders are one of my favorite thing. Like Sky High. Remember the band Sky High? Uh,
Oh yeah.
and they had those especially 70s one hit wonders were like my all time favorite. Just loved them.
Oh yeah.
They were classics. And
Yeah, if they
now
were
it's
good, they were good.
sure.
Oh yeah.
You know.
The band, the guys, Redbone.
Hmm.
Redbone. They were a one hit wonder.
Yeah.
Come take my love or whatever the fuck it
Oh
was.
no. Yeah. Come and get your love.
Come and get your love. Right there,
Yeah.
one hit wonder.
Yeah, they
Fucking
were.
Redbone.
Yeah, they were Native Americans.
Who
Native
did that
American.
one? Oh shit. I had it there. Well, never mind. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah. Other one hit wonders. Uh, let's see. Who could be a one hit wonder?
there's that one hit wonders is a lot. If you go back to like the '60s, that you could be like Leslie Gore, "It's My
How
Party."
about that one? Grazing in the grass is a gas, baby. Can you dig it? Who did that?
Hugo Mascella.
Hugo Mascella.
Yeah.
Really?
There's the one hit wonders was my thing, dude. I always like, even when I was younger, I always like took from the '60s all the one hit wonders and put them on a cassette so that I could have, and I don't know why. It just fascinated me that somebody could go and write a song and only be the only hit song ever and never write another good song in their life. It
All
was,
right. Well, so Hourglass is another one.
Well, my friend, he's a magician, and he said he plays piano, guitar, drums, sings. He's good.
Yeah.
He's just great all the way around. And
Yeah.
huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, he said that most everybody's got a song in them that if they write it down and get it right, everybody's got a song.
Everybody
Sure,
got a song
because
to sing.
everybody's
Sure.
got one story to tell. Everybody's got
Yeah.
a story to tell. Uh, um, and I think that's right. I think that's a good idea that you could write one hit song, I guess, because it's everybody. A song is a story, it's just a story. So why not? Why couldn't we write a story about our life?
So have you come up with an answer to my group? Hourglass.
Hourglass. What do you want to know about that?
What's your one hit?
Out of the Night, was it?
No, it was Brandy. Didn't they do
no,
Brandy?
Looking Glass. You said Hourglass.
Oh, Looking Glass. That's the name.
Brandy.
See, I even got the name of the band wrong. That's how fucked up I am.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
See, but he knew that. He knew that.
Yeah.
And he even knew the name that you messed up.
Yeah.
Brandy. Well, I didn't mention the song.
Yeah. Good song. Good song.
On the river or something like that. I don't know. Running Bear. That's a one-hit wonder. Running Bear. Yeah. Remember that song? Yeah. Running Bear loves little something. Yeah, I can't remember, but I wasn't into the song. I just liked the one hit.
Who did? Okay, here's one. Garden Party.
Ricky Nelson.
But
he's not a one-hit wonder. We go over this all the time. Okay, listen.
Yeah, he's not.
Listen, Ricky Nelson had just as many hits as Elvis did in the 50s, man. He was a huge.
Nancy Sinatra.
These boots are made for walking. Written by Lee Hazelwood. Lee Hazelwood wrote that song.
Lee Hazelwood.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I even know. Here's one for you. What just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
The Drugs.
No. Kenny Rogers' first edition.
The first edition.
Okay, how about I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new
Melanie. Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah. Annoying fucking song. Annoying.
Yeah.
Like I know
what she's talking about. She's talking about the dick going into the vagina. That's what she's talking about.
Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks.
Terry Jacks, yeah.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
Well, the Archies. I mean, they had a couple of good songs.
Oh, honey. Yeah, the Archies. Yeah, cartoon characters.
Everyone, Archie.
Yeah.
How about that one? Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy. That gay song.
That one, that was the Ohio Express.
Oh,
yeah.
The Ohio Express. Yeah, one-hit wonders here
that was called the Bubblegum days, man.
Yeah,
1910 Fruit Gum Company with what was that song? 1, 2, 3, red light. That one.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I can't think of it. I love that stuff.
Sam Sham and the Pharaohs.
Willie Bullet.
Who that man walking in these woods? Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, that wasn't. Yeah.
Boston, you're my home.
Yeah.
The Trogs.
Dirty Water.
Right?
To stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yeah, and the Shondells. And the Shondells.
Yeah. Well, name it. They have Crystal Blue Persuasion.
Yeah, they had a few.
They had
Incense Peppermint.
That was Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Strawberry Alarm Clock. Yeah.
Well, you got In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida too. That was the one song they did.
Yeah.
Iron
Butterfly. No, not if you listen to the theme for the Iron Butterfly. No. They did Flowers and Beads.
Yeah, but the only song that people know is In-A-Gadda.
In the Garden of Eden. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one they're known for, and the only hit they got, I think. The other ones were on the album, but that was a big hit.
Yeah, it was annoying. It's fucking too long, and it's annoying. It's the same bass line.
Well, they had a shorter version on the radio. Usually, they had the short version where it cut out all the,
That was definitely an acid dropping song. I mean, there's many songs that I think were great. I personally don't think that's one of them. I might be in the lesser category of people saying that, but I never did. I don't know.
I thought it was rather
Oh, I love
repetitive. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
thought
did.
it was too
They
long.
had 4 or 5 in the top 5, didn't they?
Oh yeah, one. One is
One is the
Black and White.
Black and White, yeah. They did.
Summer,
Mama Told Me Not to Come.
great song. Jeremiah Was a
How about
Bullfrog.
the Ventures?
Yeah.
The Ventures. Remember
The
them?
Ventures, Wipeout.
Ticket Hawaii 5
Wipeout.
Who doesn't know the
Oh,
Ventures?
Jan and Dean with Jan and Dean.
With Janet, that's a good band. Janet,
That's a
Janet,
good.
yeah. Dead Man's Curve.
They did a lot of Beach
Yeah.
Boys too.
Yeah,
Dead Man's
they
Curve.
did.
They covered a
Juice
lot of
Truth.
Little old lady from Pasadena.
Pasadena. Yep.
Yeah, the old surfing days. Remember the surf music we had back in the 60s?
Yeah, Wipeout.
Yeah.
I remember my dad used to come in. We'd be listening to Wipeout. What the hell is that? Is that just noise you're listening to? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Turn it up.
Could you imagine your dad listening to like Metallica now or something?
Oh no, he would go insane.
But like even then, like you like.
Well, you know what, my old man.
Metallica's got a nice song that would be. They got some good slow music that really, Metallica.
He would love
It
Enter
ain't all.
Sandman.
I don't care for Metallica's hard rock. I like their
ballads. You like their ballads?
yeah, the good. I like their good music. Yeah, I don't care much for their noise music, but
Oh, yeah,
each his
broken
own.
glass.
There's a balance, you know.
I think that you're wrong. I think all their songs are fucking awesome.
I know you do. I know you do. Well, like I like Limp Bizkit. I like some of their stuff, and then I some of it is pretty hard rock and out of it, but some of their stuff is pretty good.
I think Limp should be called Limp Dick. Fuck them.
I have several bands like that. I can actually say that I like some of their shit and don't like other.
Yeah. What's a band that you never thought you liked that you do like?
Really?
Yeah, like a band that you never thought that you would like, but you ended up liking.
That would be a Kid Rock.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Mine would be The Police.
Yours would be The Police. Yeah. See, and mine would be Supertramp.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Supertramp would be
out of style to me. They're way back, and they're not.
Oh yeah, they're lost. And Kansas was another one.
Kid Rock's album came out in 1997. That's fucking old too.
Yeah, that ain't young. That's over 20 years ago.
Well, I understand, but when he first came out, I didn't, I said, there ain't much, and then I heard the album. I said, well, the first 3 songs are good, and then I started listening to it more, and it's all good, and I'm going, all right,
We got a segment where we make Bruce listen to a new song every week. Or
the second album just rocks. It's like Eat 'em and Smile. It rocks that hard, like Eat 'em and Smile.
Yeah.
And so I go, all right, man, that I like this guy, So yeah, it was. I didn't think I would like him, I'm thinking this guy's like into this white rap shit, Kid Rock.
Eminem.
Yeah, I'm thinking, when they first came out, and I know it was in the 90s and what have you, but that's when that was the latest band that I thought that I wouldn't like. That.
Yeah,
you're like the Grateful Dead. The song just keeps going and going
and
going.
Well, you asked me a question. I want to get it all in. I'm not the
driving that train on cocaine.
I'm not like Biden yet.
I ain't gonna watch your speed. Trouble ahead.
What I'm saying is that I have bands that I don't care much for, like Grateful Dead. I mean, I've never turn on the Grateful Dead. There's no reason for why I'd want to listen
That's
to
because
them.
you've never sat and dropped acid and listened to Grateful Dead before.
Sure I have. Yes, but I've got my rathers.
When you're still
simple. I would never turn them on. So I mean, they got a couple of good songs. They're not all good.
No, they're not all good. I like Sugary. I like
Gary, no, they're not all good. I'll agree with that statement. But again, there's bands that I fucking love, and if they play a certain song concert, I'll be like, I'm going to piss, because I don't like every song from my favorite bands either.
No, I don't either. I don't like a lot of Beatles songs. There's quite a few I don't like.
I actually, with the Beatles, it's one band that I can say that I like most of their stuff, and I don't know why.
I don't like all of their songs. There's a few songs that I don't like Norwegian Wood. Norwegian Wood is just it's a John Lennon it's a John Lennon influence song.
It's a John Lennon influence about him burning down somebody's house.
Hey, burn down the house.
Yeah.
I just when she was just 17. You know what I mean? I mean, come on. I go back and I listen to some of this.
Mahogany Wood, he burned down the house.
Norwegian Wood.
Norwegian Wood, yeah.
It's on the Rubber Soul album, isn't it?
Yeah, that song's all about he went
Knowing She Would is the original name for it. Knowing She Would.
Yeah. The whole song, the premise of the song is about him going home with the woman and then her leaving for work the next day and him bored, so he burnt her fucking house down. It's a true
that never occurred to me.
Because you didn't hear it doesn't mean it's not true.
Oh no, okay, all right. I take that back. What I'm saying is that I find that hard to believe. I never heard that before, and I never realized that in the song. What do you mean?
So I lit a fire. Isn't it good, Norwegian Wood?
Yes. He's talking about her whole house made out of Norwegian wood, and then I set the fire. Doesn't it nice, Norwegian wood? You didn't get that in that whole concept?
Yeah, but in the beginning of the story, he lit a fire too, and they sat on the floor and had some wine.
No, he's right. He did.
I know I'm right.
I lit the fire.
After she left, I lit the fire. Doesn't it burn good, Norwegian wood? He says that towards the end. Yeah. Yes. Burned the bitch's house down.
So he was in the tub, and then he woke up in the tub and he lit the fire. And isn't it good, Norwegian? We sat by the fire and thawed out. I don't know about burning down the house.
It's burning down.
I've never heard that. Okay, all right.
I gotta Google it now. Hey Siri, what's the song Norwegian Wood about?
Norwegian Wood, This Bird Has Flown, is by the Beatles.
Yeah, I know what it's by, but the fuck, I said, what's it mean? I know that's what it means. I'm telling you. John told me before he passed away.
John told you before he passed away.
Yeah. I can't dispute that. I can't dispute that. And you have to just all right. Okay. Yeah, I can't dispute that.
A Day in a Life.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. Is he talking?
Oh boy, that one.
I read the news today. Oh boy, about a lucky man who won the war.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do better than that. The Beatles can do better.
I thought that song was kind of cool. How it was actually like 2 or 3 different tales in one song. How it went, woke up, fell out of bed.
Dragged comb across my head.
I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. But I'm a different kind of Beatles fan. I'm not like you are, where I'm this hardcore Beatles fan. I just appreciated so much their songwriting ability, and I like the way they wrote songs. I did.
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, there are a couple of songs that the Beatles did that I thought were
sure. And there's a few that I don't like either. I don't like most of the White Album. I don't
like Yesterday.
And I think my least favorite album by them, and you probably are going to say no, but mine is Revolver.
Oh, no, that's one of my favorite albums.
See, I knew that. That's how it is. Now, see, that's one because you're a hardcore Beatles fan. So
That's
That's
when things started to change. That's when the Beatles started to change with Revolver.
Sure.
That was the beginning of the sled down off of the peak, because
Well,
and then following that,
it was maybe down the peak of what you assumed as rock and roll and songwriting, but it was definitely the peak was yet to come for their fucking celebrity status.
oh yeah, oh
You
yeah.
know,
Well, it was
that's
after Revolver when it really, oh, they're not that way anymore. They're not the American rockabilly music that they used to be. Now all of a sudden they've gotten sophisticated. They grew up.
well, they found their own identity. You
They
know,
actually, well, they found four identities within one
sure,
band,
sure,
and I
they
think
did.
that
Well,
made
they
the
were
difference.
in the beginning. They were forced to wear a suit and tie, and then and
Yeah.
keep their hair cut at a decent level, and then they, Beetle cut and came about, and then they changed their suit, and so that was good. Dude, they hit it. I don't know, and they played their music. The chords weren't easy, so it was hard to play. It wasn't
Yeah.
easy to play their chords.
Well, they came up with some really crazy shit. I mean, John hated the song "Obla Di Obla Da."
He fucking hated it with a passion,
He
and
fucking with a
that's
passion
why I
hated
Well,
want
it.
that. I
there
don't
was a
like it.
few bad songs like "Why Don't We Do It in the Road," "Yellow
Revolution,
Submarine,"
Revolution
um,
number nine,
"Get a Piece of
number
Chance,"
nine.
"Get a Piece of Chance." Yeah, number 9. That was kind of Yoko-ish, and uh,
Sure, they were experimenting though. I mean, that's what they were doing. They were they might have been tapped out, dude. I mean, they wrote so many hits. Come on. I mean,
You had to think. And now, do you think that Paul McCartney and John on their first solo albums were still kind of Beatles songs
no,
that never made it onto an
well,
album?
well,
the
kind
one
of.
after
On Paul,
909, the
Paul
one after
McCartney's stuff, right?
909, they wrote before the Beatles were the Beatles.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were the Cavern dudes or something. The one
The
after
Silver Beatles.
909.
The
yeah.
Silver
But no,
Beatles.
the Paul McCartney Ram album did have some Beatles kind of influence, like "Hands Across the Water." There, Uncle Al, uh,
Uncle Albert. Yeah.
Paul,
yeah,
Paul McCartney and John agreed that all the songs that they did was John Lennon, Paul McCartney, uh, and John Lennon was always in the front, and they just made it that way as like a trademark thing, and they just left them all like that.
they will tell you, no, John wrote most of that song, and he won't lie, or at least I
No,
don't
no.
he's lying. I mean, he says, yeah, John. I don't know. I can't even think of a specific
Yeah,
song,
but they, like I said, but then they put each other's name on them,
that's they
Yeah.
both shoot
out of,
songwriting.
out of, out of, uh,
They they were a collaboration. They
That's
collaborated on
that's the
ninety
same
percent
thing
of the
Jaggers
songs.
and Richards do.
Yeah.
Uh, Keith might
Yeah.
write most of the song, and Mick just comes in and does a few things, and then they call it
And he
together.
ad libs.
Yeah,
He ad libs some stuff. He goes, "Wow, Keith will say, I really like that. That sounded fucking killer. Let's leave that in." That kind of a thing. Um,
most
I
times
was
songwriting teams don't sit in a room and write songs. They
right.
write on their phone and then
I
get
was watching
together.
this interview with on Howard Stern. He was talking to what oh Christ, now I lost my track. Aerosmith. He was interviewing.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, Steven Tyler. Sorry, he was interviewing Steven Tyler, and he
who?
Howard Stern.
Oh, okay.
He was interviewing him, and you know the song "Sweet Emotion" in the
Yeah.
beginning with this.
Mhm.
It's like, you know what that was?
Sugar Pack.
A sugar packet.
Was it? Yeah.
Exactly. How did you know? It was a sugar packet. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, that's back
So,
when
yeah.
when Pink Floyd did the song "Time." They had to make all those alarm clocks go off. They had to set all those alarm clocks to go off
At
and
a certain
record.
time.
Because they didn't have the digital technology that they had now that says, put in sound effect here, sound effect there. They actually had to do it. They had to make the sound, and
Okay.
sometimes it was with whatever they can. I've heard of a drummer saying they used fucking garbage can lids for certain songs, or, just certain little things around the studio just to make a sound.
Oh, the sound on um, um, "Fly Like an Eagle"
Yeah.
from Steve Miller. The beginning of that song is a vacuum cleaner.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vacuum
yeah.
cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made the different sounds with his hand over the suction part of the vacuum.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool. See,
yeah,
that's what it is. That's what recording was all about back then.
yeah.
Was to find different ways to make these sounds. You didn't have a digital sound recorder that would, have it on a computer. We're spoiled today. It was
Oh,
true
yeah, absolutely.
craftsmanship. To make an album like in the 70s it took a long time, long process. It's nuts. Now you can get an album out in 2 days.
Well, he asked Steven Tyler if music is harder today to make than it was. And he said, no, it's easier because we don't have to go through so much to get certain sounds. We can get those sounds. All we have to do is go look for them. And he said, actually, it's easier. He said, well, don't you get bored with it? And he said, no. He said, because I love the whole process of producing an album.
Yeah.
He loves the whole thing, and he produces them now. I mean, so he's a producer. I think Steven Tyler is one of the greatest rock and rollers there has ever been.
Yeah.
And he's not.
He looks like somebody's grandma now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's the American Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
He's the American Mick Jagger. Steven Tyler, are you fucking kidding me? I mean,
That's
if he had a British accent, and he'd look just like that rockin' motherfucker, Mick Jagger. So, it is what it is. But this week's artist of the week is Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Godzilla. Yeah. Rockin' the Godzilla.
Cities on Flames.
With rock and roll. Yeah, fuck yeah. A lot of good tunes from them. 7 Screaming Disbusters. Yeah.
Burn Out the Night.
Yeah. Don't Fear the Reaper. Yeah, Don't Fear the Reaper, bitch. That guy's coming after you one way or another. No question about it.
What's the most worn out song that you've ever heard?
If I leave here tomorrow.
No, mine is Welcome to the Hotel California.
Mine is One More Radar Lover Gone.
Radar Love.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, here's a trivia question for you. Golden Earring.
That's the most overplayed fucking song and record, I think.
Where are they from?
It's either Denmark or Sweden. I can't remember.
Who?
Golden Earring.
Golden Earring.
I don't know where they're from, but that song is the most overplayed piece of shit I've ever heard.
One more radar lover gone.
Always play that song, don't they?
No, I think one of the most overplayed songs is now I forgot the name of it. Thin Lizzy. The Boys Are Back in Town.
The Boys Are Back in Town. Yeah.
No, I don't think they overplayed that.
Also, AC/DC.
Radar Love is still overplayed. Every band out there knows how to play that. They fucking do it.
Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck is the most
what was Golden Earring's other big hit? They had another big hit.
Did they? I didn't know that.
Twilight Zone, dude.
Yes, Twilight Zone.
Great song. Great song. The video for that is awesome. If you get a chance
to watch the bullet hits the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
the bullet hits the bone.
Yeah. That was the thing. Yeah.
That was them. Yeah.
How about the 2-hit Giants Nazareth?
Nazareth, The Hair of the Dog.
And Love Hurts.
And Love Hurts. Love Hurts. I hate that song. They did an episode of the 70s.
But they didn't overplay that. They're not still playing that on the radio. I'll tell you what, any long drive you might take and you listen to the regular radio stations on FM, whatever, you're going to get Radar Love.
I went from
especially if you're driving on the road. I was driving down the road and yeah, that one.
Yeah, we drove through Missouri to get to Kansas City.
driving music. What's your favorite driving music?
Sammy Hagar, Montrose.
Mine,
Uh,
you want to know what mine is? It's fucking funny.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett's great driving music. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. No, Jimmy Buffett's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheeseburgers in paradise.
Yeah, great song. Yeah, step
I
out
like
on
Grand Funk
top.
Railroad, shit like that. Kid Rock, Rolling Stones. I like, yeah, yeah.
I know.
It's some In Excess or
In Excess. Well, yeah.
yeah,
Suicide Blonde, good song.
yeah,
Good song.
kind of like the Talking Heads was good driving music. Paul McCartney was some good driving music.
Are you fucking driving Miss Daisy? What the fuck?
Yeah. Gotta put on some heavy
Right.
rock and roll. Hey, speaking of good driving music, fucking Radar Love. I mean, for crying, and Werewolves of London.
Everybody knows that song. And Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody, another one that played way too fucking much.
And lately, Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah. Oh no, a song that really pisses me off when they play is "Knocking on Heaven Doors" by what's it? Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Knocking on. I hate that fucking song.
Really?
I hate that song with a They just ripped that fucking song to shreds.
I kind of like it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like some of their stuff. Like "Patience" is a really good song. I enjoy that.
On heavens down.
Oh God damn! Just kill me now. Change the fucking channel. Turn
I
off.
that one, but I don't like their version of "Live and Let Die."
And I don't like that either.
I don't.
They raped that song too. What's the matter? They can't write their own shit.
Well,
it's
that
tough
one,
doing
they
that
were
kind of
asked
stuff.
that one for a movie.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it's tough doing that kind of stuff. But Leon Russell did. He's the only one I know that did a good Beatles version of the Beatles song. What was it? Well, she came in through the bathroom window and shit.
Oh, that was Joe Cocker.
What would you do if I sang attitude?
Joe Cocker.
Yeah. He's the only guy I know that did a good job on the old Beatles redoing something. That was good. There's a few out there, like Tina Turner did "Proud Mary." You guys got any more that are
like
out
remakes?
good?
That I love. Guns N' Roses version of "Sympathy for the Devil." I think is pretty cool.
You like that?
I do, and I also like Van Halen's version of "Pretty Woman." I think, or not "Pretty Woman." Pretty Woman.
In the streets.
Yeah. No, "Pretty Woman." There's a lot of cover songs. I think it's all about interpretation. It's not meant to be a ripoff. It's just meant to honor.
No, you can't rip it off. You have to pay for to use it.
No, but I mean, I think it's cool when somebody does a cover tune of somebody else because it's showing who they like.
If they do it good, yeah. If they do it good.
I did a cover song today on my show, Edgar Winter and Money. I played, Edgar Winter did Money.
Yeah.
It was really good.
The best Far Free.
Yeah. I mean, Edgar Winter.
Johnny Winter did Tobacco Road,
Yeah, but everybody did Tobacco Road. Who's your favorite Tobacco Road?
David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth.
Yeah. Tobacco Road. Yeah, very good. Very good version. Very good version. Even better than Johnny Winter. Johnny Winter fucking knocked it out of the ball.
My favorite Johnny Winter song is "Too Much Seconal."
Too Much Seconal is a good song. I play that on my show occasionally. Yes, it's an occasional song there. Yeah.
See how you are? Yeah, we're getting into some old stuff. Our vast
shameless plug. Sunday mornings. Come on, I need the listeners. Come and check it out. Sunday morning, kgfrocks.com, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Or Central time. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
shameless
we know
plug. The Freaking
between
free brunch program.
between the three of us, we got the music industry down pretty good in the songs and shit, huh?
Not bad. Not bad. Especially that guy over there in New York. He knows his shit. You get
Well, yeah, you
anybody
get
out
down
there
to it,
listening
you know.
every week, ladies and gentlemen. You can catch. Okay, check this out. If you're doing the video, if you're watching the video and listening, check it out. Okay, every Sunday night we're gonna do Stump Guido. Okay, so if you can come up with a band with a song or a song that you don't think he's gonna know the artist, well, you just chime in. You can go into the Spreaker app on our webpage and listen to the show live, and you can
Wait,
check.
we gotta set parameters first because I'm not that good. It's got to be between at least 1955 and 2005.
Okay, all right, so that's fair enough. Stump Guido. If you can do it, good luck.
I ain't gonna get no Andrew sisters.
Wait a
thing.
minute, wait a minute. Let
Maybe
me
so.
get this straight. Let me get this straight. Between what years and what years?
55 and
1955.
2005.
What?
Oh my God. 55 to 2005.
Okay, Todd was in your way. So it's 55 to 2005. All right. How many years is that?
I don't know. It's a lot.
95. Oh,
No,
you
wait,
can't go up to
You were
can't go
born
up
in
to
54.
2015?
So how old were you in 2004?
So you can't go up to 2015 or 20?
I don't want to. No, I don't say
Oh,
I can't, but I can't just let the start. There's too much music out there in the 2000s and beyond because internet music makes it too hard to know everything. Too hard, way too hard. And people, if people put, it's got to be more popular music. It can't be like some obscure thing. You know what I mean? It's like, uh, even if it didn't be a big
I
hit.
mean, like if I asked you one more, if I is the Hermits.
Yeah, which song would you like? No, Mrs. Brown, a silhouette, or not silhouettes. What was the other one? I am Henry the Eighth. I am Henry the
Henry
Eighth.
the Eighth, I am.
Um,
I got stoned in the
something,
morning time.
something tells me I'm into something good.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's another one.
so
Mrs. Brown, you got a lovely daughter. Yeah, yeah. Henry the Eighth, Henry the Eighth, I am. I sat in front of the TV set and watched that on Ed Sullivan. He did that song.
yeah.
Hermits. Yep.
Okay, so your challenge is on. It's on then.
And the only hermit anybody knows is Peter Noon.
I might
Peter
just
knew.
pop out of
That's right.
nowhere because since we're sitting around smoking weed together, I might just pop out of nowhere with a group and then ask you to
I'm not going to
name that
say
song.
I can't be stumped. I've never said that. I never
Oh,
said.
I never said you couldn't. And this ain't about money or anything, so don't
I
get all.
can't be stumped. No,
Don't get all.
but the thing before, it's funny because before there was all these music apps where you could tell what was playing on the radio. Friends of mine would call me and say, "Dude, who is this? What is this?" I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And then I'd have to tell them by listening to 13 seconds of the radio that they were listening to in their house of what the song was. You know,
Yeah.
so it was fun. I was like, like Siri before Siri, for music. What's that one app called?
Sure.
Siri.
No, not Siri. What's that one app called where you can fucking play it and tell what song it is? You hit the button. It's a big app. Yeah, it's so big I can't even think of the name of it. But oh my God, you play it, you hit the button, and it will listen to the song on the radio, and then it'll tell you what's playing. There was a game show and everything with it. Like Jamie Foxx or somebody was the host of it. Yeah, never mind. We're not going to get it. We're too old and we smoke too much weed. So
Yeah.
No,
It'll come to you
I
later
know
when
which
you're not
one you're
thinking
talking
about it.
about. Name that tune or in 5 notes or 11
that's wrong.
notes.
Wrong decade. You're in like the
No.
whole
No,
decade.
they got it now. They got one named that tune now.
Yeah, they got the new one now.
Yeah. It's named something else though. It's got what's his name in it? The guy from In Living Color, the black guy. What's his name?
Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx and his daughter are
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah, it's that new music show that's on. People have to guess the song and shit. They play a snippet of the song, and they can
Yeah,
And
win
then they got the other one
$100,000.
with that, the other ones with that girl. You know, nice titties and shit and blonde. What's her name? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then the black guy from the Johnny Carson show, that guy on the piano, he's on the piano doing the notes.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. The guy from oh, what's his
Yeah,
name? Newsom. What is his name?
no,
Newsom. Gary
no,
Newsom or something.
not Paul Schaefer, but the black guy, not but the
There
same,
was no
same.
black guy on Johnny Carson. You're talking about Kevin Nealon from, or not Kevin
Maybe.
Nealon, Kevin James from, not Kevin James, what the hell's his name? From Jay Leno.
From Jay
Yeah,
Leno. Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
black guy that did all the music with Jay Leno.
Jay, we need our man in here, man. He could have
Yeah.
found this for us already, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking. Kevin something. It's Kevin something. I can't remember his name right off.
Yeah, so anyway,
But
they got their own show, and you can name that in 2 notes. I can name it in 5 notes, and they, you know, they gave away a lot of money. So
it doesn't help. You don't know the name of anything. You know, and I think that app was Shazam that I was talking about.
Shazam.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
And that's
And
the
it
name of
tells,
that show. Shazam
right.
is the name of that show.
Yeah, I said the app is the same as the show. So
Beat Shazam. So you're
yeah.
like Shazam. Beat Guido.
Yeah. But anyways,
I'm like
Shazam.
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 So anyway,
Shazam.
oh, you Gomer Pyle now. That's the old, remember Gomer?
Oh golly, Sarge.
Golly, son.
You know what a soap, a sapiophile is? A sapiophile? A sapiophile.
Sapiophile.
I don't think I do.
Uh,
Family music.
It's someone who gets off on intelligence, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah, they're really into people who are smart and
Well,
above board. And
I'm not one of them because I like dumb girls.
I like it when they say I've never done this before.
Right,
I
right.
love that part. Yeah, it's
I'm
the fun.
supposed to do that.
Are you sure I'm supposed to put that there?
Jesus.
I'm like,
Get
I
that
kind of
thing
like
out
the
of my face.
experience. I tend to,
You
I
what?
tend to favor the experience, though. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
I
tender the flavor.
Somebody, you don't have to say, here, dude, put this here, put this there, you know, and take my hand, and you know, I don't need to show you
No,
how to roam.
I want, hey, listen, it only happens once or twice in a lifetime where they absolutely have no clue what the fuck they're doing, and you got to take total control. You got to take total control.
Got it, man. You got to do your diligence.
Yeah, you got to be the boss, man. You got to, show them what it's like, And if you get a chick that really knows what the hell she's doing, and she starts taking over, it's time to leave the room, because the next thing she's gonna break out is a cat of 9 tails. She'll be
Yeah,
whipping your ass.
Crack that whip.
Grab that whip. Yep.
Yeah, you ever? Have you ever?
Have you?
I was
Have you?
kind of hoping that we'd have Vance on tonight, because his show Thursday night was just fucking killer, dude. The guy
Yeah,
just fucking killed it. Yeah, what a good show. I sat through 2/3 of it.
Well,
It was awesome.
Sometimes getting a little heat is good.
Yeah, sometimes a little bad press. He went after him on Facebook. I read a post of his. He really went after that guy, because he said something on Facebook, and he the same guy, one of the same guys. Yeah, went after him on Facebook under our KTF Rock page. I was getting ready to kick him out, but then I said, no, I'm going to leave him in there.
No, he's got a right to say what he wants.
Yeah, he can say what he wants.
We believe in freedom of the press.
Yeah.
there's no drama here. There's no drama here. We're not going to throw you out. Now, if you start threatening people and stuff, yeah, you're gone.
Yeah.
No, just wait till the end and keep a recording of it, and you can actually press charges on the guy.
Right. Yeah, but it's not going to get to all that shit.
No,
We all.
no, he just doesn't like the Thursday night show. This certain person does not like the Thursday night show, and with good reason, because it wasn't a great quality show.
It
Well,
wasn't.
the guy needs to learn, and he's learning. So he's never done this before, and if that guy doesn't like it, he can come apply to be a DJ here. Let's see if he can
I'd
do
love
any better.
I don't know, because some people just we're armchair quarterbacks and shit. But
Yeah.
but there was
sure
truth to all.
I'm sure you don't have a line of guys applying for a position, do you?
You
No,
don't
we
know.
don't. We got to seek people out. They
Yeah.
don't come to us. They're cowards.
No,
People are cowards, man.
Our pay is little. It's
No, we don't pay at all.
Yeah, right.
If you want to get paid, for KGF from KGFrocks.com, bring in an advertiser for your show.
Right.
Bring a paying advertiser and someone that can produce your show for you, and you'll get paid.
You will.
And we'll give you all the money. We don't want any of it. Okay, maybe 10%.
Yeah. Whoa. Shut your mouth.
Get M&Ms. We could do M&M commercials or something on here.
Well, yeah, you have to, like if I were to go down the street and talk to this guy at the tattoo shop, say, hey, look, I want to give you an ad.
Right.
Okay. And you can produce my show. Oh, what show's that? Blah, blah, blah. You talk about it for a while. Okay. So then I put together an ad for a tattoo, and I go down there and I play it for him and say, hey, man, what's that worth to you? Well, I don't know. How many listeners you got?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Whatever.
Well, that or you build a
Tomorrow是what day? Tomorrow.
Labor Day.
What day? Show me.
Labor Day.
It's Labor Day. You're breaking up,
and then
Guido.
you get
Labor Day.
You broke up completely there, bro. I didn't hear a word you said. I could hear.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't hear him.
I didn't hear you, bro. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Right.
It's still showing I'm recording.
Go ahead and say it one more time, man. I'm sorry, man, but you did. I got 1/3 of what you said.
I can't wait till it's back and we see it's one of your computers.
No, I swear to God, Guido, and even Bexy said he is breaking up.
I don't know how.
She's
It's
listening
not showing
to the
me
show.
over here.
I know it's not showing you over there.
Your microphone sucks.
No, it's not his microphone. He's freezing up.
I don't have a microphone. I'm using the computer microphone, just like you are.
Yeah, just like you are.
The same microphone you are.
No,
What's it hitting
what
on
I'm
something?
saying is,
You got it up against something, too close to something?
It's right here in front of my face. What do I got it up against?
no. It's just a glitch. It's not a big deal. Everybody relax. Take it easy.
The guy over here always seems to figure things out.
Well, there's got to be a logical explanation for it, and I'm not Spock.
Well, you're far from that.
But I mean, we could actually almost fix it by trying to think about it a little bit.
It would be good to think about it in the show. Everybody that comes here to listen to this show, listen to us try to figure it out. That's how we entertain you, as you listen to us try to figure out this.
Yeah, we'll wait until after the show. We'll figure it out. It only happens once in a while, because last week there wasn't a glitch one in the entire show. So it's not like this is happening every night. I think it's the connection. I think it's my connection with you, because I'm running the show. Okay, so it's coming from my Skype, and Scab is coming across crystal clear.
So now when we play it back on the video, though, you two are going to look like you're stopped or whatever, and I'm going to be talking to myself. It's going to look like.
I don't know, because I don't think so, because it's recording from me too. I could stop recording right now.
Well, any three. You can stop.
Yourself. Are you getting? Excuse me. Are you getting both of us cleared and we're not chopping up?
Not right now. I was, but before I wasn't. We both were being chopped up.
Then
Yeah,
okay,
see?
let's shine on. Let's move on to something else, guys.
Wait, we said that 10 minutes ago.
It's a glitch that the plebs can't fix. Okay,
The
now
plebs can't fix.
You really make me. We should get a sponsor from Excedrin because knee scab gives me a headache.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we should look into new brand or
See,
something. You know. Yeah.
you just did it. You just did it again.
I did it on my. I mean, it doesn't like usually when I glitch, I'll see my screen and everything glitches. I see
Freeze.
it. Yes,
Freeze.
but
Yeah.
I haven't froze one time.
Huh.
But you guys have. But you two have froze. That's where I'm saying. So it's the call. It's not.
It is the call.
Me or
So what
it's
we
the
need to
call.
do from now on, I'm figuring it out right now. What we need to do is after we do our pre-show, because we do our pre-show for about an hour, we all
Mhm.
three get off of Skype, and then we start from scratch about 5 minutes before showtime after I set up Spreaker.
That sounds good.
Okay,
Because
then we'll try
that's
that. Let's try that.
all right. Good.
All right.
Good golly,
So,
Miss Molly.
all right. So we got that solved.
I
So
don't
we're
know.
not going to solve
Okay.
all of mankind. Do you
Excuse me,
honestly
excuse me,
think? Do you
excuse-
honestly think? Excuse me.
We're done. We
Excuse
moved
me.
on.
We've moved
Moved
on.
excuse me. You guys have had the floor for about a minute.
What do you want?
How's the weather over there in New Newark?
It's fucking hot.
It's hot.
And no clouds and rain and shit.
No, they got
It
mist.
rained.
Buffalo,
We got
Buffalo. He got a little rain, but not much.
This isn't free right. I'm trying to get his answer, but you blurred over him, and I can't hear a word he says, my friend.
It rained. It rained today. Rained. I feel like I'm talking to my 94-year-old grandmother sometimes. I really do. I do. I never have to yell for anybody else but knee scab.
You got the floor, okay? Go ahead. Tell me something interesting. Come on, just rough them right off the old ball sack.
All right.
Come on.
Let me get back to your question. Why does it matter what the weather in New York was?
Well, because the internet's choppy as a motherfucker over there. That's why.
It's not. No, we already established it. It's the connection, the call. It could be.
It's the call.
We've
already figured it out. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna. You weren't listening when I came
I
up
know.
with my solution.
I was listening, so you don't have to repeat it. I know what you're saying. We'll call each other 5 minutes before the game, and I know it's Sweeto over here is in denial that okay, you just admitted that there's a glitch somewhere, so
And
it's
on
got to
the
be the
run.
internet. So and it's
And
your
on the run.
internet.
It could be his internet. It's
It
not.
could be my link.
If it was my internet, I would lose it
Okay.
when the
Well, it
recorded.
could be his internet, it could be your internet, it could be my internet. I'm just saying it's the internet.
I'm gonna mute him again. All right, I'm gonna mute him again.
Don't mute him. Don't mute him. Okay, so do you honestly believe that the United States going completely fucking energy efficient and clean energy and all that shit by 2045 is going to change the outcome of our being
No,
of the
No.
world?
no, it's all
There's
smoke
just
and
no.
mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors and bullshit. None of it's true.
Hey, I was
all the money
thinking
to
today,
China.
I mean, this might be numb thinking like I took too much acid in the back in the day, but I was thinking, that we were all evolving and we all needed less air. That's why we're wearing the mask now for training purposes, because our offspring's going to have to need less air. So we're going to have to evolve into some less air breathing motherfuckers here, and live in vacuums.
Amphibians.
Yeah, and live in vacuums and try to survive on less air than what we got. And they're all training us for it.
Right.
We're all plebs. We don't know what the hell's really going on. I might get a cult going and followers and shit on that.
Yeah,
Right?
we just got flagged. He said the word. Yeah.
You got a little bug in
Excuse
your
me?
ear?
Listening.
You got a little bug in your ear, is that right?
Hey, it's a good story, man. I don't know. You got one? Go ahead.
Have I got a story?
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
story.
I just told one.
Uh,
Tell him you're in storytelling mode.
Now I am being asked that have we ever thought about getting what is it? An anti-psychotic were needed for this show. You know what? If you take psychedelic drugs, you might have a better time listening to our show.
I
So
take
get your
antipsychotic.
LSD today. This is brought to you by LSD.
I take antipsychotics every morning.
I take
Well, is this after my
antipsychotics every evening before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And
The only one that doesn't is knee scab.
knee scab, he's the one that really needs it. We don't need it. Antipsychotic medications. Yeah. See now, Guido, you're frozen. You still with us? Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So were you guys? You guys were frozen on mine.
Were you? Were we?
Snap
Okay, it's definitely our connection. It's definitely our connection.
Bringing up my snapshot because I'm taking a picture next time.
All right, all right.
Because when I get it, you two are sitting there. Your brother's like this. And and it's frozen.
No, we're just always shocked at what you say.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not. No, I don't think we are. We're like,
that's a joke, you know. Hey,
I don't agree. No, I don't agree. Who shocks me? The person who shocks me on this show is you.
Yeah.
You really shock me. You really do.
I'm here to shock you. Because I'll tell you how it is from outside the box.
Shocking.
You're so outside the box. Fucking the box left 20 years ago.
Yeah, you're still looking
And
back.
that's why I'm so well loved, because I make too much sense. All right.
You really don't make a lot of sense, but we.
Yeah.
Put up with us. You put up with me. All right.
Yeah, we'll put up with you for a while. I mean, we don't mind. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. It's okay. No, you got.
No, it's okay.
Got the floor. Hey,
it's okay.
You got the floor.
Everything's all right.
I remember when there were zigzag papers, I could get zigzags for 10 cents a pack for 32 fucking
$2 a pack. What are they? $3 a pack now?
Of the goddamn see-through nice zigzag papers. Remember those? And it had Mr. Zigzag on there. And then you buy acid and shit, blotter acid, and it's got Mr. Zigzag on there, and it's 4-way. It's perforated and shit. Boy, those were the days. Now see,
I remember the sugar cube and the pill form. Yeah,
and Mr. Natural with the beard down here, and
he's looking at you taking a shit. He looked like he was taking a shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that stuff. No, I don't. That shit sounds like all made up.
What shit? What are you talking about?
I put subtitles on for you so that he'll never forget what I say, or he doesn't. What did you say? Now the subtitles are on. Do you see them? Oh no, they're only on mine. You can put subtitles on.
Oh really?
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet.
Hit the 3 button where it says more, and see it says subtitles. Put them on, then you can see what the other person's saying.
Wait.
Not play, subtitles. Where are you?
And then yours is going to be all scrambled up at times.
No, that's yours. It comes out with so many friggin' asterisks that because every other word you say is a fucking filthy word.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there he goes again, making fun of me, ref. Listen,
There you
ref,
go.
we gotta. And then you go, yeah. And
I
then
completely
and
understand.
so I'm going.
That's pretty
I'm going.
cool having to.
I'm getting gang banged here, and I might as well just pull my drawers down to get gang banged and shit, and get some.
Might as well.
Can you guys get some Vaseline and shit? Can you?
I got some Zippo lighter fluid.
Well,
That'd be Bernie.
I'll try anything to grease that motherfucker up because it's never.
Yeah. And lubricate.
Yeah.
It's an exit only. That's all that is.
Who
See,
said
that's
help, Bernie?
exit only.
Yeah.
You guys are a trip. I got to tell you. There's
Yeah.
no question about it. You guys are the biggest fucking trip. Folks, if you're listening to the show right now, you've got to be laughing your ass off. These two are comedians. Anyways, anybody got any topics they want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about the NFL MVP, Josh Allen.
Oh, Josh Allen. Okay, we're going to talk football because football's coming up next Sunday, folks. Okay, so for the next 15 minutes or so, we're going to be talking about football. All right, let's get into the football. All right, we're going to start on the East Coast. We'll go with Guido and his team.
Well, the Buffalo Bills, well, I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl. Well, they have the best chance of anybody in the AFC, I believe, to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Maybe even, your team will be the only team to stop them, I believe. If they can. They have it on all cylinders, man. Offense, defense, special teams. They were so damn good. The fucking starters came in on the third game and just lit the shit up and sat down. It was a beautiful thing to see. I have been excited about Bills football since the fucking 80s, so it's nice. It's nice. I think my prediction for the Buffalo Bills is, what is there? How many games this year? 17?
17 games this year.
17. 16-1.
16-1. Who are they going to lose to?
They're going to lose to either New England or Miami. That's who they're going to lose to. They're going to lose to a home, to a divisional team.
Okay. All right. My Chiefs, right there, we want to make sure we write that down. They're going to go 16-1. My Chiefs are going to go, of course, they are going to go to the playoffs. They gained a bunch of front linemen, so their front line is a lot stronger than it was last year. They dropped their kicker, and they're bringing in a new kicker for field goals, and they're keeping the other kicker as the punter and the kickoff guy. And they got rid of one other kicker. Now they also have two new running backs that are going to split duty with Tyreek Hill, and also going to split duty on the wide end on the tight end position. Because Kelsey's not getting any younger, and he'll be out there. Kelsey's going to be out there, but he's going to get some relief this year, I think. So the front line looks really good. I predict that the Chiefs will go 15-2.
Okay.
15-2, and they will lose to. They're going to lose to either the Raiders or the
Bills.
Well, no, they won't lose. I don't think they're going to lose to the Bills. They might. They only play one game against the Bills.
Right.
So they may lose to them, but I don't think they're going to lose more than 2 games. I really don't. The way they're going right now.
Well, that sounds good. What about you, Scabby?
How's your California teams looking?
I haven't been keeping up with them, but I'm sure they're going to do as good as they did last year. But they have that new quarterback, and I'm kind of leery about this guy, Goff, or not Goff, but they got Stan something.
What is his name?
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford. Yeah, man.
They picked him up from the
Lions. They traded Goff. They traded Goff for him.
They traded Goff for him. That's right.
Yeah. So the Rams are kind of up in the air out here. We got to see. He's got to show his self. I think they'll lose the first 2 games. I think, and then I think they'll do good come the end. But I think they're going to lose 2 games. Right.
I think you're going to be better off with Stafford because Stafford puts up high numbers. He's like one of the fantasy league favorites because he puts up a lot of points. It's his fucking teams that Detroit's defense sucked, and everybody was beat.
He could score 35 points a friggin' game and still lose the game because they give up 48.
Sure, but that's what I'm saying. He's a fucking veteran, and he's one of my favorite quarterbacks from this generation, a decade of sports or whatever. But I don't know. You could be right too. He could shit the bed. I mean, he could be total ass kick. But I think he's a professional, and I think he might do. I think he might do good. I do.
Well, I like the new uniforms we got too. I think they're kind of colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new uniforms are coming out this year, and the Chiefs are staying the same. Yeah. I believe they're staying the same for the most part. Question for you: does Tampa Bay repeat and go back to the Super Bowl?
I think they're
going to be in there too.
NFC. I think. Oh yeah, you're going to be in there. The Rams, the Packers, and the Buccaneers are the top 3 in the NFC. I think. Right. I think it's going to be one of those 3. And if I had to bet money on it, I would not bet against Tom Brady.
No, I wouldn't bet against him either. No.
So, but he's always getting there. He's getting up there. I mean, he can't be Mr. Wonderful forever.
Right. Right. Okay. In the event that he gets hurt, do they really have a decent backup?
Mahomes is the next best thing, and I can't wait to see how Goff does when on another team here. Who did Goff go to?
He went to Detroit.
Oh, he went to Detroit. They just swapped out, huh?
Yeah, they swapped out.
But Detroit got like a bunch of picks too, or the other way around. I can't remember how it was. One team got the better of the deal. They each got a quarterback, and the other team, one of the teams, got more like draft choices.
Okay. Do either of you see a surprise team this year?
Surprise would be to me. I don't know, man, because I haven't. Maybe Ryan Tannehill and Tennessee,
yeah.
Up there in Carolina, maybe McCaffrey can make it happen this year, But then again, there's some situations that are good. Cam Newton just got signed by a team as a backup, so there's a lot of good backups in the league. Well, look at Buffalo.
I think one of the surprise teams is going to be the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, well,
I think so too. A team always does best when they move.
Well, that's true, but
yeah,
the Raiders, I don't know. I don't even know who they have. I couldn't even tell you somebody they have, but I can tell you, those other teams in the AFC that are Carolina with McCaffrey. Come on,
And they want to get all political about names of teams and shit. And what about the Raiders? Raiders, what kind of Raiders? Are these good Raiders or are they bad Raiders? Any Raiders I know of, that if you look in the dictionary,
that's what they used to call pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders.
But it's just the terminology. There's such a thing as corporate
you wouldn't say the rebels or the Nazis or the
no, you wouldn't. But Raiders was a movement. I don't know. They're still doing it. They still have Raiders.
They still have Cowboys and shit.
They still have Cowboys.
Yeah. A Raider is a real thing. It's just like
a
Buccaneer.
Think a Cowboys could be offended because they named a football team after them? Fuck
So
no.
should a Buccaneer come around and say, "Hey, I don't appreciate you using my shit"?
Yeah. Where's the Buccaneers?
You could do the Banditos then, like the Raiders.
That's a little racist there.
Yeah.
Just a little
bandits.
bit.
The bandits. Yeah, you could do the bandits. Yeah.
Well, all I'm saying is that Raiders is so versed that it could be misstruck with, just like if you named a team the militia or the Patriots, or the Rebels, or the Chiefs. The
Chiefs are not a bad
Indians.
name.
The
Chiefs
Indians.
are not a bad name. The Redskins was a bad name. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
The Chiefs is not a bad name.
No, the Chiefs is not a bad name because
It's not
it's a
derogatory.
symbol. It's a sign of
Not a bad
strength.
name. But
It's
the
a sign of
Raiders are.
strength.
But the Raiders is a good name. See.
But the Redskin name was kind of racist.
Yeah.
I can't even.
Redskin.
It was kind
Yeah.
of racist.
And the Indians are
Right.
changing their name too. The
Right.
Indians
they?
are changing their. Yep, they sure are. Yep, they're
The
changing their name.
indigenous people
year.
of America.
Yeah. So I don't know what you call
Cleveland
that.
Indigenous.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Politically correct. Everything is that what they call that?
I don't believe in political correctness. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in changing a name like the Patriots or whatever. But I can't disagree with the Redskin. I can't because
No.
it really is kind of a racist thing. The Seminoles, the fucking Chiefs, that's not derogatory. That's like saying the Generals. The Chiefs is like saying the Generals, or the Captains or whatever. So, no, I don't believe in cancel culture, and I don't believe in down out racism. I mean, that was thrown in our face for how many years? Terrible. Really.
Well, what about the running rebels down in Mississippi?
Well, maybe they should change a little bit. The rebel pride. See, a lot of things are different. I'm not even sticking up for it, but a lot of people, you ask them, it's not about the Civil War or anything. It's about just the pride of the South. Where that whole war thing and slavery thing got like taken away from it somehow.
Sure.
And they're more proud of their heritage. Some of those people, not all, but I don't know. I don't know if you go that far. That's the thing, is how far do you go? Do you go to I know there's high schools that are called the Indians and and stuff like that. Do we go to the high school level and start changing all them names? I mean, where do we draw the line? Where? I don't know.
There's nowhere to draw the line. It's they're going to take down the Lee statue in Virginia.
Right.
They're going to take his statue down. It should have never gone up in the first place.
No, it's a losing general. It shouldn't have.
No, it shouldn't have went up. He was a great man, and that's okay. He went to West Point. He was an American. He fought in the Mexican-American War. He was a colonel in the Mexican-American War, and you know what? He fucked up. He went to the wrong side and lost, and he doesn't deserve to have a statue.
Well,
whether he was from the South or not.
I don't think people in Germany are going to put Nazi statues up. That's the losing side.
Yeah.
What
they ought to do is replace his statue with McClellan.
Yeah.
McClellan was a fucking. He beat the shit out of him
in Afghanistan. They're going to put statues up of their
great leaders. Yeah. No, they don't do that. They don't believe in vanity. Yeah. They don't like vanity. They're not into that.
You only worship God.
Yeah, you only worship Allah. You'll see pictures of Allah up and but you won't see any of their fucking leaders up there.
You'll see paintings and pictures like that. You'll see paintings and pictures and stuff of that nature, but you'll never see monuments to a person
right.
Never. They don't do it that way. Like in Christianity, fucking everybody's got a statue. Yeah.
You got statues of the Mother Mary. Right. Yeah, let's get knocked up without sex. How's that work out? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we're getting close to the end here. And I just want to remind everybody, we will be back next Sunday. And next Sunday, we're going to start doing the weekly picks. Each of us is going to pick 3 teams to win. Okay, so next Sunday night, for the following week. Well, we want to pick your teams. I don't have anything to write down on. Well, you got something there, knee scab, to write down on?
Here, I'll just write it in the chat. All right.
Yeah, but you know who's playing who?
I know. Oh, you don't know? Just pick 3 teams.
Just pick 3 teams. You don't have to know who they're playing.
I'm going to say Buffalo. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say Tampa. Easy one. And then I'm also gonna say, let me think of a third one. I'm gonna say, just because I talk shit about, talked them up, I'm gonna say the LA Rams too. Those are my three. Buffalo, Tampa, and LA Rams.
Okay,
Okay.
well, my three, write these down, is the Green Bay Packers, Tampa Bay, and I'd say let's say oh shit, let's say Raiders.
Raiders.
I don't think the Rams are going to win tomorrow or Sunday.
Okay.
Well, that's your choice. And you, how about you there, Fizzle Stick?
Mine are going to be Kansas City, and Kansas City. I don't want to pick the same teams if you guys did. You both picked Tampa.
No,
I'm going to say
choice.
I'm going to say LA.
Well, you picked LA. He picked LA.
Oh, he did pick LA. Oh, well, shit. I got to go with. I'm going to go with.
Come on, there's like 32 teams.
I know there's a lot of teams. I'm going to say Carolina.
Okay. So, what was your three choices? Kansas City,
LA, and Carolina.
All right. Votes are locked in.
And then we're going to keep
So
a running tally.
deal? What's the deal?
What do you mean? What's the deal?
We're going to keep
each week we're going to pick 3 teams.
Okay.
And then we're going to add up our records over the season. See, at the end of the season, we'll see who has the best season. Win-loss.
We got to go the whole season before we got about every week, like 2 out of 3.
Well,
every week you pick 3 new teams.
Every week you pick 3 new teams.
Yes.
You can't pick the same teams the following week.
Oh, he's confused.
Look at him. You pick 3 teams. Okay.
If you pick the Raiders this week, you can't pick the Raiders next week, but you can pick them the following week.
Right. Can't pick them 2 weeks in a row, the same teams.
Oh.
You got to change your teams each week. Okay. So this week is kind of easy. Okay. So say you picked Green Bay, Tampa, and the Raiders, right? Say Tampa and Green Bay wins, but the Raiders lose. You're 2-1.
Right.
Say Guido had Buffalo, Tampa, and the Rams, and he won all 3. He'll be 3-0.
Right.
And then mine, to say I win all 3 of mine, I'd be 3-0.
Or you just win 1.
Or if I just win 1, I'm 1-3. So the record continues.
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna keep track of it. I'll bring up a notepad up here, and we'll keep track of it. And
so we'll see. We'll just see who wins next week too. In every week that we know who gets 2 or 3 or. Okay, let's go. Let's play. Okay, and at the end of the year,
I didn't even know what that meant. I don't even know what that fucking meant. You lost me, man. Hey, what's up, Joe Biden? What's up, Joe? Hey, say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
Wait, stop.
Jesus Christ, what the hell was that?
I'll read it back. So we'll see. Well, just see who wins next week too. And every week that we know who gets 2 or 3 or okay, let's go, let's play. Okay, and the end of the year. It makes sense of that. I'll give you $1.
Okay, let's play. We'll see who wins week and at the end of the season.
I gotta tell you, that's funny as fuck. That is fucking hilarious, dude. What the hell was that?
We'll have fun. That'll be great, huh?
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's football season. All right. Well, hey, listen, we got about 2 minutes left. I do want to
let's just blow it out.
Let's just blow it out.
Let's blow the candles out.
Let's blow the candles out. Okay, well, we're gonna blow the candles out here, folks. Thanks for listening in. Hope you enjoyed the program. Hope to get you over on our YouTube, and go ahead and hit subscribe and tell a friend about us. Okay, we're here every Sunday night. All right. You got anything there, knee scab?
No, I'm good to go. You guys turn
How
off the
about you?
lights.
How about you?
No, I'm good, man.
All right. Well, that's it. We beaten this one to death. See you later. We love you. See you
Stay
next week.
stoned.
Bye bye.
Stay stoned. Peace.